Alrighty, folks. Here doing a late night repair. Just trying to get caught up on a lot of shit here at the store. We got bombarded with a lot of work, which is, I'm good. I'm happy about it. I mean, business is going good. Had a customer bring in a phone, iPhone 7 Plus, that was repaired by another local shop. Not going to mention any names or anything else like that. Took it in for common repair, replaced the front, then they found out that the rear camera stopped working, and then after they got the rear camera working, the front camera stopped working. So they kept on taking it back and everything else, and they were basically just getting the runaround. Well, they left it with me, and I mean, they dropped it off earlier today, and after getting finally caught up, decided to get after the board, and come to find out, after scraping everything away, going through it, checking for anything missing. So there's one side of the rear camera, checking for anything missing, removed all the foam that goes around these, nothing there missing, everything's right, correct. No burnt pins, no broken pins or anything else like that. But then we get right over here, and we are missing a cap right there. And when you actually look at it on ZXW, which is basically that one right there, that is that's a filter, which is basically the 1.8, it's the PP1V8 line for the front camera. So it's the primary line that feeds for the front camera, which their selfie camera is what their biggest complaint was, is that the selfie camera doesn't come on. So basically what they did, the other shop, was basically dicked around over and over again, telling them that there's nothing wrong, that something else is going on, and yada yada. So in essence what they did is that they fixed the phone, they fixed what they were supposed to be fixing, which was the second front that they said, because they said the first front was giving them touch issues. So they went back, put the second front on, and when they got the second front put on, the rear camera stopped working. Then they put the rear camera, exchanged the rear camera out, and put another different rear camera assembly in there. And then after they did that, then the front camera started working. So they kept going back repeatedly, and then come to find out that they actually damaged that part of the board where this piece is actually missing. And they damaged it. So in essence, they screwed up the phone and did not properly fix it. Thus, it's costing them more money now to take it to a shop that actually does board repair and fixing other people's fuck-ups. This is kind of shit that just really bugs me, because you figure you take it to a shop that's supposed to be a reputable shop, per se, and they do some bullshit like this and not fucking fix it. Because when you look at it, this is, I mean, I'm going to pull the component from here. So that's what's supposed to be there. That filter right there. Right next to this cap. Not there. Simple pry damage that they could not take 10 minutes at a time to see, oh, did I accidentally fuck something up? No, they just want to tell a client, their customer, that, oh no, it's something else. Something else is going on. We didn't do anything, but yet everything was working perfectly fine before they took it in there. Front camera was working, rear camera was working, so there was probably no issue with the rear camera. They just replaced it, or they probably did something to the rear camera. I really don't know, because since this is the PP1V8 line for the rear camera, or front camera, selfie camera. I'm getting way ahead of myself. But it's just stupid shit like that. It irritates the fuck out of me. That, I mean, own up to your own shit. Own up to your fucking responsibility. If you're gonna work on shit like this, don't fuck it up. plain goddamn simple. Sorry if I'm just going off on a tangent and cussing. I mean, that's just me in general, but it's bullshit. I mean, you take your shit to get worked on, and you expect it to get worked on properly. And I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm never going to say that I'm the fucking best. I mean, hell, there's guys that are younger than me that have been in this game less time than me, way less time than me, and they're way better. It's just my skill set is only, it only goes so far. I've never prided myself on being the best. I'll never say that I am the best again. But just do fucking good work. And that's one thing that I'll stand by. I'll stand by my work. I mean, if I fuck something up, I fuck something up. I'm going to own up to it and fix it and repair it out of my own pocket. Because that's the way it should be done. It should be handled that if you screw something up, you should own up, you should pay for it. That's what insurance is for. That's what we pay all this money for, insurance-wise, to keep us covered in shit cases like this if we accidentally mess something up. Which this, I mean, this is a simple damn fix. I mean, it literally took me $10 minutes of digging around, trying to figure out what's going on. Let me tin that really quick. To find out as to why it's not. But literally took me maybe 10 minutes at most, just to look at it and be like, yeah, one V8 line is missing. That's the reason why it's not coming up. And then they replace it with a very cheap aftermarket camera assembly. They didn't even use a factory camera assembly, which I know some shops will do that. I mean, I'm not saying that it's wrong, but it would still be nice to use, I mean, a good OEM quality flex. Ouch. What the hell? Oh. And yes, I'm doing this with heat because I just really don't feel like putting my pin down in there. Maybe I should put the pin down there and do it. What side? There's no ground on it, so. There we go. I'll reheat it with the pin, just to be safe. But yeah, just bullshit like this, something so stupid, so simple, that could be avoided. That could have been easily avoided. Now, like I said, the customer's having to pay out. They're going to have to pay me to fix it. And at least it's getting done properly. Getting fixed properly. Fuck, I still have that right there. It's just dumb shit like this. Easily avoided shit. anything else. Alrighty, so filter's on. I mean, not pretty. Let me just get this cleaned up a little bit more. Oh shit. Forgot that's not magnetic. Oh no. Quick little update on our end with our son. So he's doing great. He's slowly putting on weight. He's definitely getting more and more active. I mean, slowly but surely, he's getting more and more active. I mean, he's 2 weeks old today, so we're getting somewhat most of the sleep. But I've been dealing with insomnia for a shit time. But I mean, he's doing good. Definitely, I mean, he's been a joy in our life. It's a definite change. That's for damn sure. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate, make sure I don't mess nothing up. Or at least if I know I messed something up, I'll own up to the shit and get it fixed. And not just say, oh, hey, here. It's nothing that we did. No, it's the phone's fault. So, waiting for it to power up. I'm waiting for that to power up. I gotta return some text. crap. I totally forgot the code. No, you dumbass. 318. 3. Hello, Chris. Hey, Chris. This is Joey with iNerd. Hey, good. So I'm basically just working late. I'm doing some overtime, but I'm working on your phone. So I did find a component that was broken off the board. It was a filter. I replaced the filter, but I forgot the code to the phone. I forgot the code to the phone to access the phone. 25. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, let me do some. I'm gonna do some more testing on it and everything else. And if everything goes well, I'll give you a call back because, like I said, I'm gonna be working late. If I can get this back to you guys tonight, then I'll get it to you tonight. But either way, I'll either text you or call you and let you know. All right, man. Bye. See, look at that. What kind of fucking customer service is that? So we got rear camera. Oh, look at that. Got selfie. Got a selfie for a simple fucking fix that they're going to have to pay for now. But at least they'll be happy that they have a full working phone now, that they'll be able to use selfie camera on it. All because that shop neglected to do a proper fix. That shop neglected to look over their fucking work, their own fucking work, because their pride lays in money. Their pride doesn't lay in quality of work. Their pride doesn't lie in the quality of customer service and customer work to make sure that when that device comes in, that device should leave working. Because if it comes in working, it should leave working. It shouldn't be leaving half-assed. Because even if I did this, I would have said, look, I messed up. I got to fix this real quick. Give me some time. It's not going to cost you anything out of your pocket. It's my time, my money, my fuck up, my fault. So we will do this one more time. Photos. That's obviously the rear camera. And then, where the fuck's that? And then, selfie camera. Look at that. Had no selfie camera before. Now, look at that. Switches to the rear. High. Switches to the front. Perfectly fine. All because of PP1V8 filter was missing. Simple fix. A dumb fuck up for them. So there's one small rant from me. Until next time, folks, I will probably, I don't know, I got a few other board repairs, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do, but that's the first of many that I got to get caught up on tonight. Yeah, might be a long night. Later.